Vernay is a brilliant runner, but this time he is worried about his chances after he injured a tendon in his foot while training. He missed 2 weeks of preparation. Will it cost him? He is first through the power bar prime, just ahead of Marceau, who will soon retire. Of the other chasers, 4th place in the Adley is perhaps the biggest threat. Port Macquarie's Tim Burkle is also a renowned runner who has been waiting all day for this challenge.
I get my running legs early and just set, a good pace. And last year I was with Vernay, and I had to kind of settle into his pace, and he was just flying. But he got in my head a little bit last year. He was, nudging me, and he was talking to me in French, and I don't know what he was saying. I think he was asking me for directions, and I'm like, you've done this race how many times? You should know where to go. But hopefully, this year, he's not going to get in my head, and I'll hopefully give it back to him. No, Mr. Nice Guy this year.
But Burkle is 6.5 minutes back after 10 kilometres. He's still in with a chance, but for Jason Shortus, the day is done. He will pull out before the halfway mark. With every step, Carrie Lester is venturing further into the unknown. How much lead does she need to have to hold off her challengers? The power bar prime comes and goes. Lester remains in front. But the rigours of the day take their toll on Marangan. She pulls out soon after 12 kilometres. Keat moves into second. It now seems a race between two. To those hardened by running, there is the knowledge the marathon doesn't really begin until the 30-kilometre mark, when the notorious wall is waiting to be hit. Patrick Vernay ignores it. But the defending champion must maintain his pace, because Scott Niadley is only 80 seconds behind after 32 kilometres. Trent Chapman is third, little more than 5 minutes behind Vernay. And strong runner Courtney Ogden is making up time. The temperature is pushing towards 30 degrees. For all out on the course, the Ironman Australia theme of being tough has never been more suitable. Over the final few kilometres, there is no stopping Patrick Vernay. He stretches his lead over Niadley to more than 4 minutes. All that remains is a finish he knows so well after clocking a 2-hour, 55-minute marathon. For the 4th straight year, the Ironman Australia Triathlon champion is the same man. Patrick Vernay crosses the line in 8 hours, 23 minutes, 54 seconds.
It's a dream because my wife and my children were there for the first time. I couldn't believe it. I won for the 4th time and they were here, and it's perfect. And thank you, everybody.
Oh, anyone wants to sign after that?
No, the race really starts in that last 10k, and that's when the wheels were starting to fall off again. And all the way through the race, I think like the Port Macquarie course, it's a very fair bike and run. It's challenging. That's the type of profile that I like to have. I thought maybe this was one I could take Patrick on at, but it wasn't to be.
And the end of a great day for age grouper Trent Chapman in third.
Mate, I'm lost for words. I just love this sport. I love the people. It's an amazing, I don't know, it's given me my life, my friends, my family. Thank you all.
The top 8 honour roll also includes Courtney Ogden, Matt White, Paul Ambrose, Tim Burkle, and his fellow Port Macquarie triathlete, Adam Holbrook. At about the same time Vernay wraps up his epic day, Tony Abbott continues his.
It's a tough course and it's a hot day, but it's such a terrific thing to have finished 2 out of 3 legs. 1 leg to go, about 8.5 hours to do it, and I suspect I might take nearly all of those 8.5 hours.
Today, the high-profile politician is just another competitor in awe of the elite. None more brilliant than Carrie Lester. Her 3.5-hour marathon lifts her to the unforgettable. Victory in 9 hours, 23 minutes, 46 seconds.
Everyone was telling me that the race doesn't start until 30k, and they're so right, because that took a long time to get home. I hoped that the day would end like this, and it has, but no, I can't believe it.
Keat finishes second, 9.5 minutes behind.
Yeah, it's a really tough day. They're the ones that mean the most, really, when you have a tough day and you can push through it like that, and everyone was cheering me so hard, and I couldn't even give them a hello, so thanks guys for supporting me out there today.
Amelia Pearson comes third.
I just stuck at it, and I thought if I can just keep putting one foot in front of the other, that I might be able to get there. So yeah, my aim was to go 9:45, and I think I was just slightly over that, so I'm really happy.
In a pleasing day for age groupers, Tara Nolan, Leanne Southwell and Victoria Wilkinson all finish in the top 8. On a day that endurance demands respect from all. The Urban Hotel Group Ironman Australia Triathlon is not